Are you feeling spiritually lost, like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. This isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Welcome to our September 10th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang here at the Kriya Yoga School. So the YouTube chat is now open. You could put all your questions in there. But before we get started, we have to welcome all of our honored, auspicious guests. First, Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite wealth, prosperity. And I will say her mantra 3 times wholeheartedly with love and devotion. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to Lakshmi is the highest of them all, the first yogi, Adi Yogi, pure consciousness himself, Lord Shiva. And I would say his mantra 3 times wholeheartedly with love and devotion also. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Next to Lord Shiva is Lord Ganesha, the remover of all obstacles, Lord of success. And I will say his mantra 3 times wholeheartedly with love and devotion also. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And in front, the fountainhead of Kriya Yoga, the Kriya Yoga North Star, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogi himself, Babaji, our beloved Satgurudeva. And I will say his mantra 3 times wholeheartedly with love and devotion also. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. And last but not least, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogini Mataji herself. And I will say her mantra 3 times wholeheartedly with love and devotion also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Now that we have welcomed all of our auspicious, honored guests, now it's time to start our September 10th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang. Welcome, Veronica. Namaste. How are you today?
Namaste. Doing great. Absolute pleasure to be here for yet another Satsang. So, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free. This is all for you. So, I just started my new job. So this is my 3rd day. So it's going great. Everybody seems to be really happy with me and what I'm doing. So, yeah. I don't know, my knee's feeling a little bit better, but just before work, I got a cortisone shot because I'm still struggling and it's starting to feel better. So I don't know. I tried to not do it, but it's just, I don't know. I needed it. So, so I can stay on my feet.
Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes if you need a shot, it helps to dull the monkey mind. Because if your monkey mind is activated from the pain, it's hard to meditate and get in a mindful meditative state. So sometimes you need a little bit extra. I know Paul asked me this question in last satsang. So yeah, I was like, sometimes you do need something to keep the monkey mind activated. So take a pill or you get a shot. It's perfectly fine,
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it'll just help me get stronger. So yeah, Vedgurudev's right. It was like blocking. I don't know. I couldn't concentrate with all that pain. So yes, I have some relief. I'm doing better. So yeah. Oh, our sister Sandy is here. Always happy to see you, Sandy. She says,
Namaste, Sandy.
Yeah. And she says namaste back to us. And she sent us like hundreds of hearts with stars. Thank you.
Oh, we can never get enough hearts and stars emojis here at the Kriya Yoga School. So keep them coming. Never enough. Namaste, Sandy. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, put in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it wholeheartedly as best as we can.
She just Sandy says, "Yay on today, going well at the new job." Thank you, Sandy.
Yeah, that's good news. I'm glad it's going smooth.
Thank you.
You feel at home. You have a new home.
Yeah, I'm just now, instead of focusing on negativity, I'm just like, yes, this is so much better. How did I get here? I'm in such a better place. So I'm very thankful. Another one of our favorite people is here, Zain Ahmad. He says, hi, namaste, everyone. Namaste.
Namaste to you, Zain. Thank you for joining our live stream. If you have any questions, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it wholeheartedly as best as we can.
My first thought is, like, when you ask people what they want, they usually, most of the time, they say, I just want to be happy. So it's like finding happiness. I think most people, I don't know, they want to be happy, and then how do they go about it? They go about it through their career, money, status, acquiring all that material wealth, or seeking fame and attention, hoping that that's the key thing that's missing that will make them happy. And I don't know, and just, maybe having a family, losing weight so you're attractive and people love you, and all these things are temporary, and we're just like chasing these things. And I'm coming to realize that it's just like the internal things I've always done have been a much more lasting happiness, like getting lost in painting, or going outside for a walk, or meditation, or sleeping. I don't know, it was usually the things I did by myself that it was like it wasn't coming from outside sources that made me happy. And yeah, I think we're all like thinking these outside things will make us happy. And now it's just like I've been wasting so much time. I don't know. I don't know. It's just yeah, it took me a while, but it's like yes, everything was inside me to make me happy, not internally is where the happiness is. So yeah, that was my first thought for tonight.
Yeah, my guru used to say, if you can't go outside, go inside. When I asked him when the C word happened, what should I do, Baba? He said, if you can't go outside, go inside. So you begin to realize that happiness is internal, not external. Happiness is inside you as you. So when you see The Wizard of Oz, you see all these marketing campaigns. They're trying to sell you something, happiness, that they don't have. Buy a Big Mac. This will make you happy. Buy an iPhone 26. It'll make you happy. Buy this car. It'll make you happy. You know, do this, do that. They're trying to sell you happiness that they don't have. And once you unlock and realize the happiness is inside you as you, then no one can sell you happiness, because you begin to see they're trying to sell you something that they don't have. And how could anybody give you happiness when you realize it's inside you as you? So once you come to the profound realization that happiness is inside you as you, and you have happiness inside you, you don't need to go anywhere, spend no money or do anything. You just close your eyes and go to your happy place. In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a very profound meditation, which is called Ananda Bliss Meditation. And it's basically going to your happy place. And you are the creator of your happy place. Like Sandy said before, you are the co-creator. God is the one creator, and you're partners with God, and you create this beautiful, blissful, joyful place inside you as you. So you don't need to spend no money. You don't need to get on an airplane. You don't need to go anywhere, do anything. Just sit on the side of your bed or sit on your meditation cushion and go to your happy place. So yeah, once you unlock and realize that happiness is inside you as you, then you see all the happiness that everybody's trying to sell you is this fairy dust, you know? They can't sell you something they don't have. But when you realize happiness is inside you as you, then you do what makes you happy. And no one can control your happiness. No one can tell you what happiness is, because you create your own happiness, or you co-create it with God together, right? So they have no clue what makes you happy, because you create what makes you happy, you know? So anytime they say this will make you happy, that'll make you happy, they have no clue what they're talking about, you know, because only the person who knows what makes you happy is you, because you live inside yourself. You're the king of your castle. You're the queen of your castle. You control what makes you happy. So they're just basically telling on themselves by saying, I know what makes you happy. You know, like, let me tell you what makes you happy. That is the height of ego, right? Like, you're so ignorant that I'm going to tell you what makes you happy. You know, like Big Mac doesn't make me happy. Yes, it does. Chicken nuggets don't make me happy. Yes, it does. You know, iPhone 20 million doesn't make me happy. Yes, it does. You know, this new car doesn't make me happy, you know? And if you really look behind the curtain, you'll say, I'm going to spend 30,000 US dollars on a new car. I'm going to be stuck in debt for the next 5 years. And that's going to make me less unhappy.
Yes.
But they don't care. They already got your money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they don't care if you got to eat a can of beans or sleep under a bridge to make this payment on the fairy dust car they sold you, you know? So it becomes real ugly, right? Like I said before, most people in the world would just push you in front of a bus just so they could get a couple extra dollars, you know, which is totally gross to me. Like, gross, you know, like, I mean, think about that, you know, like I don't care if this person goes into debt or has to sleep under a bridge. Long as I get my commission from selling this car, who cares what they do? So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not a good way to live, and I'm not really into sales, like selling
No.
people something they don't need, like tricking their brain, like you need this or you need that. Let me tell you what will make you happy, my friend. Ego, you know what I'm saying? That is the height of ego. Like, I know what's good for you. You're so stupid. Just listen to me and do what I tell you, so yeah, when you start to realize that happiness is inside you as you really start to wake up. And I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to buy anything. I don't have to do anything. I just close my eyes and go to my happy place whenever I want. And that's a beautiful, profound thought. And, I encourage everybody to do that as much as possible. And if you don't know how to do that, all the information's on the screen,
Yeah.
So yeah, happiness is internal, not external. So once you have that as your mantra or your affirmation, then it'll guide you through life, right?
Yeah.
So you'll begin to see the pieces on the chessboard, 3D chess, or the Wizard of Oz. When you drive down the highway and you see a billboard, buy a Big Mac. It'll make you happy. You'll be like, there it is.
There it is.
That subconscious psyop trying to trick my brain, not going for it. Happiness is internal, not external, Good one. You almost got me, but I'm raising my frequency. I'm not dwelling in the lower chakras or the lower emotions or the lower instincts. So you begin to start becoming more aware, more conscious when you see these psyops, these narratives, out there, right? Anytime it says happiness, you know what it is. They're trying to trick your soul into making a financial decision that it probably shouldn't, because your soul always wants to be happy, right? So it tricks you, right? Anytime they say freedom or happiness, it's a direct psyop talking to your soul, because your soul always wants to be free. Your soul always wants to be blissful and happy. So anytime they have that word freedom and happiness, it's attacking your soul, right? It's speaking to your soul. These are
I want this.
Masters of distraction. Your soul always wants to be free. Your soul always wants to be happy. So they sneak up on you. You're driving to work. You're a little bit sleepy, Oh yeah, I do want to be free. Oh yeah, I do want to be happy. What are they talking about? Oh, iPhone 28. Okay, I need that to be happy. What? Start your morning off right with I don't know, some pancakes and hash browns at McDonald's, and you're like, yeah, pancakes make me happy. Hash browns make me happy.
Just want to be
Orange
happy.
juice makes me happy. So it starts activating your monkey mind, right? Yeah, you can't have happiness by yourself. It's impossible. You need external things. You need a car to make you happy. You need a food to make you happy. You need a phone to make you happy. So it starts tricking your mind into making decisions it shouldn't. But if you're aware and you have your shield up, you're like, that's just a piece of metal. It doesn't make me happy, My neighbor doesn't even care what car I drive. They got their own life. They're doing their own thing.
I'm not thinking about your car.
Wasting money to stroke my ego. I don't need to stroke my ego. I buy the car I like. I buy the phone that does what I need it to do. I do whatever I want, I'm a free bird. I don't want to be in your cage. I don't want your happiness story to become my happiness story. So if you can have that discernment, that discrimination, and that awareness to create some space between you and that narrative, you'll fly through life like the wind behind Superman's cape.
Yeah.
You won't care about none of this. Nope. None of this makes me happy. Fake. Yeah. So just keep rolling, Happiness is internal, not external.
I just want to say that you're not trying to sell something, Kriya Yoga, to people that don't want it. It's just here if you want it, and you offer a free school. You offer yourself as a resource. So Kriya yoga, it's here if you want it, but yeah, we're not trying to sell you anything you don't want. So
Yeah, I'm not trying to pitch anybody, like when you're ready, we're ready. It's here, you
yeah,
choose which one or none. Maybe none works for you.
yeah,
That's fine too, If you want to support our Kriya Yoga family, join our YouTube channel at Vedagurudev. Join our free school. These are all free, join our group. And if you really want to make a financial commitment, join our paid school. But it's
yeah,
not necessary. I just want everybody to be happy and get help, If you like the words I'm saying and it helps uplift you in your daily life, that's great payment enough for me, So I'll let you choose. I'm not going to try to
yeah.
sell you a used car, like come to the Kriya Yoga School.
Yes.
I'll magically enlighten you and you'll be able to manifest the lottery tickets and all that,
Yeah,
No, none of that. I'll give you some tools to help you in your daily life and to integrate into your daily life. And hopefully you live a great life and realize happiness is internal, not external. And that's great enough payment for me, I mean, I enjoy the fruits and benefits that all of our members get more than the money. Money's just some fairy dust thing, comes and goes, I'm not
yeah,
attached to it. So I would much rather you be happy and healthy and help navigate this Maya delusional world than have some fairy dust toilet paper money that comes and goes, right? Like I
yes.
said before, my favorite Ramayana Maharishi story is when he got to the place of his ashram, took all his rupees out of his pocket, threw it right into the water. Said, I never want to touch this dirty money again. And he sure got his wish. And I thought that was a beautiful thing. When we were in the Himalayan mountains, we didn't talk about money at all. Zero.
Yeah.
It,
What do I
it,
need
it
this dirty
wasn't
money
even on
for?
the top 100. There was no need. It was unnecessary,
Yeah.
right? And most people think, how do you live without money? Oh, it's possible. There are thousands of yogis, agoris, sadhus, lamas, Buddhists, all kinds of people doing it on a daily basis, Even in the country I live in, Thailand, every morning at 6 a.m., the Buddhist monk walk barefoot and they have a little bowl that they open it up, they give you blessing, you put food in there or you put some money in there, whatever, I've seen people put like toothbrushes and like razors and stuff that they could
Oh,
use in
wow.
their daily life. Yeah, sometimes you could buy at the store like a pack, right? It's like a candle so they could read their Buddhist scriptures at night,
Yeah.
right? Because they don't
Hmm.
certain holidays they don't use electricity. They don't believe it. They're old school. And what else they have? I don't know. Toothpaste. Different stuff you use in a daily basis, right? So
Yeah.
they'll give you like a travel pack, right?
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, it's good. They have like a bucket and it has like Buddhist essentials sometimes, and
Yeah. Hmm.
you put it on a cloth and they you put it there and they pull it to themselves and put it up, So yeah, that's cool,
Yeah,
So
that's very thoughtful. Yeah.
it's not about money. Most people they have like a little table in Thailand and they line up on the street and wait for the Buddhist monks to come and they give them rice and food. And so when you really walk the spiritual path, money is not really that necessary because people go out of their way to make sure you have what you need so you don't have to focus on this Maya delusional financial world. You
Yeah.
could focus on the higher meanings of life, like what is your true inner potential, without any distractions from the glare of the Maya
Yeah.
delusional world.
I'm blind. Well, speaking of happiness, Sandy has a comment and good healthy knees make me happy. But she says, I've had knee pain last 5 months. Glad you're getting some relief. Uh, I have found indica helpful. Oh, I'll have to get some indica. Also
Mm.
have been working with Archangel Raphael. I'll have to hook up with him
Oh,
too.
Raphael. Nice.
So she says it makes so much sense, Veronica. Well, thank you, Sandy, my soul sister.
Yeah. So invoke Archangel
Yeah.
Raphael. I like them all. When I told the story, I had an audience of archangels and seraphims, which I don't know where it came from. I don't invoke them or say any mantras, but they made it aware that I was part of their soul family, right? So Archangel Michael is, you, in my perception, is the leader. He wouldn't say that. He would say we're all equal. So I asked who was there. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and behind them Seraphim, which, look up what Seraphim looks like. A bunch of eyes, I will say. I'll give you a clue.
Millions of them.
But so I thought that was cool. So now I have a deep love and affection for archangels, because I was unaware that they were part of my soul family. I mostly pray to Hindu gods, Shiva, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Babaji, Mataji, all Kali, all of the above. So they made them self-aware. So
yeah,
I like to acknowledge them every chance I get. So anytime I hear Sandy mention archangels, I say, I acknowledge you, the great Archangel Raphael. Most Archangel Michael gets all the shine, but
yeah.
I like to give the spotlight to the other archangels. They would all say they're equal anyway, but like any chance I get to shine the light on Archangel Raphael, I like to send my unconditional love towards him and towards all the archangels, all the seraphims, all the ascended masters, all the light beings out there. You're doing the greatest job of all. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Don't give up on us, mere humans. We need you.
Don't give up, right? Sometimes I think like they're looking, this guy Vedagurudev, here he goes again, Don't give up on me. I'm trying to catch up, right? I'm like that little dog following behind Babaji. Babaji. He's like way up in there in the distance. Slow down, Babaji. Slow down. I'm catching up. Hold on. My little peanut brain can't catch up to you. I'm trying, Come on, Vedagurudev. Let's go. Okay, all right.
Push you up.
Give me a second. I'm trying to catch up.
I'm coming, Babaji.
I'm coming, Babaji. Slow down. I'm trying to process this.
You're like, my child, hurry up. I love you.
My child, you're lagging behind. I'm trying to make sense of this, Babaji. Slow down a second. That's why I always say Babaji is 2 years ahead of me. I'm just trying to catch up to him, right? Like,
yeah,
it takes a little while to clear out the blockages, and I just basically stopped trying to make sense of it. I surrendered to it. Like, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I'm not gonna get in my way or try to make sense of this. I'm just gonna get out my own way, and wherever the path takes me, that's where I go. So here I am today.
Here you are. Sandy, my beautiful sister. She says, Veronica, if you're up for it, would you kindly talk to us about some of your art paintings? Yes.
Yes,
and she wants to know what inspires your art. And she says, I feel so much healing from them. Chakra healing.
Nice.
Oh. So
yeah, maybe put yourself on the big screen so they could see.
Okay.
Put me on the little screen.
Okay. Add me, and then I will add Vedagurudev on the little screen. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, good.
Okay, so let me see. So the painting in the pink, that was my very first painting I did for the Kriya Yoga School. It's the 7 chakras. I have the root flower opening up, and then it goes to the the second flower, it is the six petal flower. What's the name of the flower above the root?
Oh, Sahadastan, the sacral
Yes.
chakra. So the root
And then-
chakra, the sacral chakra, then the navel chakra, the manipura.
Yes. So I did each flower, the color, each chakra as the flower, and then I did it with each. They had the number of petals for each flower, and I did it the right color for each chakra. So like the heart chakra is what was it? A 10-petal green rose, and then the throat chakra, it's 16 petals, and I did it like the flower Veronica is shaped conical shaped. So that's yeah, and Veronica painted this painting. So and then it goes up to the third eye, 2-petal flower, and then the crown chakra, 1008 petals. So and I just found a frame for it. I don't know. I've been looking at it. It was my first painting, but I think it's my favorite one. So and then all of these paintings I have up here are what I did for the Kriya Yoga school. So the second one is the Shri Yantra one over here. So that's for Lakshmi. So for wealth and blessings, it's the yantra symbol for Lakshmi. So I will just like sit in this room and just stare at it. And then the third one I did for it happened to fall on Shiva's celebration, so I did the Shiva Shakti energy. So and then I've got the Shanmukhi Mudra, the hand one. I don't know, it's in the corner above my head. And then I've got Lord Ganesh I just did. So what inspires me? I don't know, Kriya Yoga inspires me. I'm just like learning everything about Kriya Yoga, and it's like such a big subject. I just kind of like put everything I'm learning into paintings because I'm more of a visual person. So I just speak with images, but I don't know. I can't paint things unless I love them. So I just put all of my love into the paintings, and it inspires me from Kriya Yoga. So I don't know. I'm running out of room. So I think my my gallery is just going to keep changing. So it was a struggle trying to fit all these up there. And then once I get a frame in them all, that's going to really take up some space. But I was thinking in my next one, I'm going to get a huge canvas and do like a huge tree and do like several cups, and it'll have all the yantra symbols for all the deities, like Lakshmi, Babaji, I don't know, as many as I could put on it. And it would be like symbolized filling up all the Kriya Yoga cups to send out to the world. But I'm constantly coming up with ideas as I keep going deeper into Kriya Yoga. So I don't know, it just like these ideas just come to me. So I think when you love what you're doing, that's what inspires you. So I don't mean to ramble, but thank you, Sandy. I try not to make this about me, but it's all about Kriya Yoga, but it is about Kriya Yoga. So yeah, thank you. My heart chakra is like heating up. So yes. Oh.
Yeah, so in our Kriya Yoga school, every 3 months we give a certificate, and these are all the paintings. The first one was the 7 chakras. The second one was okay.
The second one was what?
The second one was the Sri Yantra.
Yeah.
And the third one was the divine union between Shiva and Shakti.
Oh no, the third one was Babaji's painting.
Yeah, Babaji. Yeah, you're right. The 1-year anniversary was Shiva and Shakti together, the divine union, right?
Yes.
And one after that was Shanmukhi Mudra, which is basically closing the 7 gates, the mudra. And the last one was Lord Ganesha.
Lord Ganesha.
Removing all the obstacles. Yeah, so very profound and beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. Kriya Yoga has like made me like become more creative. I was kind of stagnant. So I don't know. That's like a spiritual journey. I don't know. Like I found like there's been a swing like where I would think I have to do everything. And now like I'm thinking like, why do I need to do anything? but I like, what's the point? But I don't know. I've like kind of been in a hermit stage, but it's like now I ask myself what's calling my soul and what feels honest. So I feel like my art, I just want, if it feels honest, then it's authentic and it feels good. So I'm not trying to be a famous artist. I just want whatever feels good. Now is what, what is calling me. I'm not trying to like chase after anything. So I thought that's an interesting thing when you get on the spiritual journey. It's like you're doing things for a different reason, not for fame or anything. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like the spirit, once you get deeper in the spiritual journey, it's like you kind of like you don't care anymore. You care, but you don't care. I don't know if you wanted to speak on that. I'm kind of rambling.
Yeah. Like, I really like what the enlightened yogini Anandamai said. What difference does it make? So
Yeah.
once you get on the spiritual path, you just go with the flow. And like, I never planned on this. I never planned on having a Kriya yoga school. I never planned on teaching yoga. It just kind of pieces of the puzzle fell into place, and I just went with the flow. And like every day I wake up, I said, all right, Baba G, how you going to surprise me today? I know it's going to be interesting, but I'm up for the challenge. Let's get to work, you know? And, you know, I always say Baba G is driving my car. I'm just watching him drive me around. I'm the detached witness sitting in the passenger seat. Like, I take no credit for any of these things. All the glory to Baba G and, you know, all the ascended masters and all the spirit guides and light beings. They're sending me a stream of consciousness. I take no credit for it. I watch these satsangs back and I was like, that was interesting. I don't talk about things like that. You know, where did that come from? So I don't take no credit for it. So yeah, when you really raise your awareness and raise your consciousness, you'll be surprised. It's unlimited what you can accomplish and get done. And you can do things that you never thought you could. I never thought I could sleep in a cave or, you know, climb the Himalayan mountains. It just wasn't a thought it ever happened in my mind, you know, but anything is possible.
Anything.
So when you realize your true inner potential, you realize that what can't you do, not what can you do. You can do everything, you know, if you put your mind to it. Your physical body might have some limits, but your higher consciousness is unlimited, you know. You could do anything if you close your eyes. So yeah, so I don't even know how any of this happened. You know, I take no credit for all of it, you know, so.
Yeah. Sandy has some comments for us. She says, wow, I'm receiving this beautiful healing from your art. Thank you. Listening.
Nice. Outstanding. Yeah, I'm very inspired by Veronica's art also, you know. When I look at it, I was looking at the Ganesha one we had last week, and I was like, whoa, blew me away, right? You know, the way Lord Ganesha's eyes go right through the text and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe put it on the screen so they could see it.
Let me see if I can find it. Share it. Okay.
No, I mean go to media assets and just click on that one. Yeah. So yeah, you could see one of our certificates.
Yeah. There's my certificate.
Yeah, there you go. So you see how Lord Ganesha's eyes just go right through it, right? Like I like how that came together. Yeah. So that's our actual 18-month certificate, 1 year and 6 months. So last weekend, the Kriya Yoga School celebrated its 1.5-year birthday. So every 3 months we give out a certificate, and all the paintings in the background are done exclusively by our in-house artist, Veronica.
Yeah, that's an interesting story. Like the first 3 months you messaged me, it was like 3 days before that you were doing the class for the 3 months. I'm like, can you paint this? And I was like, I was just thinking to myself, I don't know if I have enough time to do that. And then I just kind of had a conversation with Babaji in my mind. I'm like, if you want this, I need your help. So, and then I felt like some energy starting from my spine, going up my back. And I don't know, I just started painting like all night. And so I finished it within 24 hours. But Yeah. I thought this
Yeah, I'll also
Dev's
add to that
crazy.
story that I said, Babaji, how should we make this certificate truly divine? And the inspiration came to me, the darshan, that Veronica's a painter. Ask her to do the painting. I was like, sure, Babaji? Yeah, ask her. And that's what I did. Babaji tells no lies. So
Yeah.
I did exactly what he said. And that's how it came together. So divine inspiration. So just delivering Babaji's mail.
Yes. Yes. Babaji lit a fire in me. Thank you, Babaji. You changed my life.
Jai Babaji.
Well, I'll just go through Sandy's comments. She's got several of
Hold
them.
on. I'm going to put on the comments so I can see when they come up.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah, Sandy says that's the one I had my eye on. Yeah, the chakra painting is my favorite one. I think that would
That's the
look
one that
beautiful.
started everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think I don't know. I love them all. But that one, it always catches my eye when I come into the room.
Yeah, I like
And
it too.
she says, but they are all powerful. Yeah, thank you.
And coming soon in our Saturday class, when I do it in my meditation room, we do all of our classes in my meditation room.
Yes.
My birthday's coming next month, so I'm going to make a nice collage of all of them, like all 6, to fill the space on my wall also. Yeah. So I think that's very inspiration and beautiful how Veronica has all her Kriya yoga artwork behind her. So I aim to do the same.
Yeah. You'll have your own gallery.
I have my own gallery, inspirational Kriya yoga artwork.
As Sandy says, I love this so much. They are powerful. Oh, and she says, I can see the Shiva and Shakti, unless it's too hard. Oh, she wants to see it. Let's see if I can even reach it. Oh.
Yeah, the divine union between Shiva and Shakti. For those that don't know, yoga means union. So this is the masculine and feminine energy coming together as one. There you go.
So, and I just, of course, Shiva's blue, and then I did, he's the moon, and then the Shakti energy is the sun. So, and I just made their energies form together. And originally, I was going to have the trident between them, but it worked out. I'm like, I ran out of room. I'm like, why don't I just make it the hood of their crown, their snake coming together, and it's like forming one. So like Shiva and Shakti is like half male, half female. So I tried to put it in a visual form that they're becoming one. Yeah. I don't know. I think Shiva,
nice.
Shiva and Parvati, Shiva and Shakti. It's the greatest love story ever told. So
true, yeah. Right? Like Shiva Angi said before, without the Shakti, the world just falls apart.
Yeah.
That is the glue that holds the energy together, right? So without Shakti, the energy, the universe just falls apart, right? So it's the energy, the glue that holds everything in place and keeps everything moving smoothly. So with only Shiva, you only have half of the equation. You need some balancing Shakti, some masculine and feminine, some Ida and Pingala, so we need both. And this was a profound message that my guru gave me. He's like, too much masculine deities you have mantra diksha for. You need mantra diksha for some feminine energies, right? So now I have balance. I have equal feminine and equal masculine deities. So to balance me out, right?
Yeah, I've got to have balance. Oh, Sandy says hermit life. I know, sister. I feel like this is the most human interaction I have is when I come onto these satsangs. I just want to be in my cave.
And you know me, I definitely want to go back to my cave.
Yes.
trying to serve my time in the Maya delusional prison of the 3D world, and hopefully I can go back to my cave. You know, I did my time in prison. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm going back. But yeah, it's inspirational for me to answer questions and contemplate on people's questions. So I'm grateful for that too, you know? So I need the balance also. Maya, delusional world, cave life, you know? Half
Yeah.
and half. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know? In the world, not of the world. So that's a profound
Yeah.
teaching I need to learn also, you know?
Yeah, it's not easy. um, Sandy says, nudge from the universe. You are a healer. Cool. Thank you. I've never thought of myself as a healer. So thank you. I'll cultivate this. I don't know. Yeah, I would love if my artwork like healed people. That would be amazing.
Well, I'm sure a lot of our students and me included are healed by your artwork.
Oh,
It gives
thank
me
you.
great inspiration. So you're on the right track, I would definitely
Yeah.
say. So, you know, what they
Oh,
used to say, you're a poet and you don't even know it.
you don't
You're a
even know
healer and you're a healer
it.
and you don't even know it, right?
Yeah.
Indirectly, right?
Yeah, it was all inside me, not outside me. Oh. Oh, Sandy has a question for you. She says,
Okay, great.
do you believe your higher self offers judges from the time we are children? I remember getting the message on a regular basis as a child that I have to use my voice. And nudges or messages.
Yeah, so your higher self, when you this was the hardest thing for me. I had to clear out all my blockages and my walls and my obstacles and resistance because they were sending the messages. I just wasn't getting it, right? They were delivering the mail. I just wasn't checking my mailbox. So once you start doing your inner work, you start getting more of a clearer radio signal, right? In the beginning, in my case, for sure, it was all static, right? Like I can't hear anything, right? But as I started doing my inner work, I started clearing it out, and the messages started to become more readily available. So once you have what they call in yoga a darshan, or you get like inner messages, then yeah, you'll be surprised what it could do for you. And in my case, like I said earlier, I didn't even know how I got this far on the spiritual path. All I did was listen to my intuition, my inner message. So the reason we do all these kriyas and everything is that basically to purify and cleanse our connection, our radio signal. So yeah, you'll start to get these messages, these breadcrumbs, these signposts, these darshans that like your your spirit guides, your ascended masters, they're waiting for you to catch up to them, right? They're waiting for your acknowledgement, right? Most people, like the yogis say, most people are sleepwalking with their eyes open, right? They're just walking around here like zombies, unaware, you know, like they've been hypnotized to think the yoga, the spiritual path is some woo woo stuff that doesn't really work, right? So they have all these blockages and obstacles. But once we clear out the blockages and obstacles, then we really see the higher truth. And these messages are waiting for your acknowledgement. And once you acknowledge them and you're open to them, then they come readily. So, yeah, I would definitely say listen to your soul, listen to your consciousness, and let that be your North Star, and let that be your guide, and let that take you to where it needs to take you to. And that's always served me good in my life. I don't try to really overthink it. I just kind of surrender to the path, you know? So let it take me where it takes me, and have a inner ear to hear the subtle messages that are coming from the astral plane, the Akashic records, you know, your spirit guide, your ascended master. So I'm always on the lookout. I got my ears open, right? Like, you send it a message today, I'm readily available to accept it. My radio antenna is tuned in. I cleared all the static out as much as I could. So I'm ready to have tea on my crown chakra anytime any light being is ready to reach out to me. I'm readily available. So yeah, I would definitely say once you raise your consciousness, then you're way more open to hear the message, which
Yeah.
most people who dwell in their lower instincts or in a fear-based state, they can't hear the message. So all these practices are basically to purify and cleanse our Susimna Nadi, our middle tract, so we get the pillar of light that comes down, So most people would be like, oh, why the top of my head hurt so much? I guess the sun is bright today, But
Yeah.
me, I'd be like, oh, the pillar of light is descending on my crown. God is great every day, right?
Every day.
So time to have tea with God on my crown chakra. So yeah, so I'm always trying to open the gates of my crown so I get the pillar of light, And my guru used to say, the lowest any of these light beings or deities can come is to your crown chakra. So that's why we're always bringing our energy up to our crown chakra to purify the connection. So if there is any message that is being sent, you're easily to get it, right? Like I said, most people don't even check their mailbox. But if you do Kriya yoga or you're on any spiritual path, you're always checking your mailbox daily, right? Like, what letter God sent me today? So yeah, I would just clear your connection, purify your connection, and do your pranayama, your breath work, so you have a line connection in your Susimna Nadi, and all your chakras are unblocked. Your Kundalini is free flowing, so it's easy for that snake to pierce all 7 of your chakras, uncoil up to your crown chakra, and open its hood fully on your crown chakra, let's say. So that's why we do what we do. We're clearing out the static on our radio signal, so God has a direct connection, and we could become a radio antenna and transmute God's signal out to people worldwide.
Yeah, I have some comments, so I'm going to go through those really quickly. Somebody new, immortal but unaware, says, is this video being live? Yes.
Yes, this video is live.
Sandy says the divine masculine and feminine working together is beautiful, as a beautiful thing and powerful. Yes, it is.
Yeah, absolutely. The divine union between Shiva and Shakti is the most powerful thing I could think of, the divine balance of the universe. Shakti, the feminine, Shiva, the masculine, coming together. Ida, Ida, left side, Pingala, right side, coming together. So always balancing the solar energy and the lunar energy, balancing each other out. So yeah, like I said, Shiva Angi said before, from the yogic perspective, the Indian perspective, the Vedic perspective, is that without Shakti, everything would fall apart. So she's the glue that holds everything together. So thank you, Shakti, for holding everything together, because we need that divine mother energy to hold together the divine father, because sometimes Shiva is a wild man. He's a nomad. He's a cosmic traveler. So he always needs Parvati to ground him and anchor him and keep him centered and keep him focused, Yeah. So thank you for the great job Parvati and Shiva does. They're a great team together. So we need them both together, masculine and feminine.
Sandy says, other than with my partner, this is definitely where I socialize and connect the most. Me too.
Oh, outstanding. If you'll show up, we'll always show up.
Yeah.
No yogi or yogini left behind. So we're glad we can have your audience every Sunday for our Soul Talks live from Thailand Beach, and every Wednesday for our Satsang.
Yeah, this is where we get together. Some soul therapy.
And who's ever out there on YouTube, don't be shy. Send in your questions in. Yeah, we'll answer them wholeheartedly. No yogi or yogini left behind. So it's a pleasure as all mine and Veronica to be a lighthouse to all ships lost at sea or have questions on the spiritual path. I'm glad we can have a platform where like-minded yogis and yoginis can share experiences and ideas. What a beautiful thing.
Yes, Sandy says, honestly, I felt and happily received healing. Ah, nice.
Nice. Outstanding. Mission accomplished.
Yes. Oh, and she says, yes, same with me. I hadn't checked the mailbox till 2019. That's over 40 years.
Oh, I'm with you, Sandy. I didn't check the mailbox for over 40 years too, you know? And then when I did check the mailbox, I was like, man, I was so stupid. I was just walking around this earth like a zombie, like an NPC. I should have checked my mailbox a lot earlier, you know? But water under the bridge. I'm here now, so let's get to work, you know? I could dwell on why I didn't plant a tree 10 years ago, or I could just plant a tree today. So I choose to plant a tree today. Like, all right, water under the bridge. It took me a while to get here, you know? But I'm here now, so let's help as many people as possible and check that mailbox on a daily basis, because who knows when God's sending you a letter, you know? My mailbox was full from letters from God, and I never checked it. So I'm catching up to him. Give me a second, God, to read all this mail. I didn't know it was there. I wasn't even aware of the mailbox. Now I am.
The spiritual mailbox. It is full. Sandy says that singing has always come easily to me. I'm being guided to help heal with my voice. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful.
Outstanding. Yeah, so me too. I used to hate to sing, but now I'm on the spiritual path. I look for every opportunity to sing as many mantras as possible, to sing wholeheartedly. I mean, I don't even know where I got my singing. They call it bhakti, right? Which is devotion, you know? So, or bhava, sing with feeling, right? So I don't even know where that came from. Just one day, Babaji flipped the switch on me and I just started singing, right? Like I was always the person in the yogi group who sat in the back, especially when singing time. Like, don't call on me, don't call on me, don't call on me. Vedagurudev. There it is. But soon as I started embracing it and started loving it, I looked for the opportunity. I had my hand up first. Who wants to sing? Me. You know? Vedagurudev, give somebody else a chance. Okay, you know, I'm here whenever you're ready, you know. So, you know, when you march up the Himalayan mountains, it's good to have these songs in your pocket because it helps pass the time. And, you know, it's nice to sing to the invisible, higher enlightened beings that are in presence, you know. So I always look for the opportunity. So
yeah.
My go-to was Gayatri, but I love them all. I'll sing them all, you know. You could call out any song, you know, and I'll sing it, you know. Or if I don't know it, I'll make sure I learn it so I'm ready for tomorrow, you know.
Well, speaking of singing, we just filmed the Kali mantra, and I don't know, as you were counting out the 108 mala beads, I could feel you getting happier, and your energy just lifts. I don't know, I can feel it. So you really do get happy singing from your heart. You love the mantras. We can feel it.
So every Monday we have Mantra Monday at our on our YouTube channel. So we have a playlist called Mantra Monday. You could see we've done Babaji, we've done Mataji, we've done Shiva, we've done Lakshmi, we've done Ganesha, and today we just filmed Kali, which will debut on and premiere on Monday for Mantra Monday. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll get notified every time we post a video or have Mantra Monday. So yeah. When I do these satsangs, I got to wake up like 6 a.m. So I'm a little sluggish, fatigued, shaking off the rust from my sleep. And yeah, but then I get into the Kali mantra and I start perking up, right? She has that fierce bija, the sound syllable that gives you that ferocity, right? Wakes up the sleeping lion, right? So, yeah, so that was my case, My guru used to say Kali is fierce or ferocity, right? Which you don't need that. You need more humbleness or more calmness. So, Kali's probably the one I go to the least,
Yes.
I say it every day, but I don't lean into it because I have too much ferocity already, right?
Yeah.
I need to lower the ego down. I need to go down the humbleness. So yeah, so I was a little gun shy in the beginning, but then when I got into the Kali, it brought out my inner
rhythm of it.
ferocity, right? Right? Like I don't know. And when they give mantra diksha for Kali, they usually give you a disclaimer, like a lot of people use Kali for the wrong reason. And so we want to make sure you use it for the right reason. You focus more on the divine mother aspect of Kali, not the ferocity of Kali. Her tongue's out. She's holding a cut off head in her hand. She has a necklace full of heads, which symbolizes the ego. In the picture, you'll see she's trying to step on Shiva, but Shiva is pure consciousness, and he has his shield up, so she can't step on Shiva. So, yeah, I focus more on the divine mother aspects of Kali, not the ferocity, which works good for me. But some people need that ferocity. It's good for women to find their inner voice. With Kali, the ferocity, right? So if you're a shy woman and you speak softly, Kali will bring out that ferocity inside you. So if you need some ferocity, say the Kali mantra, and it will premiere next Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala, all of our mantras.
Yes, I love Kali.
Yeah, I love Kali too. Just I got to tone it down myself.
It's too much. It's too much extra for you. Why so extra? Vedagurudev. It's Kali.
I do Kali. I might run up the mountain, right now. Right? Right? Like I'm like Braveheart, right? Holding the flag.
Yeah. Sandy says that Kali also helps with courage and strength. Yes.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Absolutely. Yeah. It helps give your inner voice, your inner courage, your inner ferocity that's kind of dormant in most people, especially in women, right? They're more soft spoken. So if you need your inner voice to come out, your inner courage, always call on Kali. She's fearless, right? She has that ferocity, that fierceness, right? It's not scared of anything. So if you're ever in a fear state, call on Kali. She'll delete all your fears. She's not scared of anything, right?
Bye-bye.
She cuts off the ego's head and holds it up in her hand so the whole world can see. Look at me. I'm not scared of anybody. She has her tongue out and everything. She's usually depicted as all black, So, don't make Kali mad, Tread lightly around Kali.
Well, when you were talking about opening up the chakras, that got me thinking about frequency. Like if you want to increase your frequency, I think you have to open up your chakras from the go in order from the root up to the crown. And I was thinking, I don't know, like frequency, I can think of someone and they're thinking of me at the same time and they'll call me. That's a frequency. I feel like gets more powerful when you like clear everything out. And I was thinking like Yeah, I can like even walk into a room and I feel the energy shift, or I can walk into a room and I can tell if it's good or bad. So I was thinking like because I'm, matching my frequency, I can whatever I can manifest whatever it is that I want if I just match that frequency. But I feel like you have to do a lot of internal cleaning. So I don't know. People ask, why do I need to open up the chakras? And I was just thinking, it'll like it's everything. It will like open up the whole world to you if you open up your chakras. Like you can match your frequency, I think, to really match it to whatever it is that you desire. And I know that's like a manifestation thing, but yeah, I was just thinking, I don't know, like the frequencies that's where it's at. You've got to that's opening up your chakras, then you're in line with everything. So I don't know,
Yeah,
that was just a
definitely.
thought I
When
had.
you when you open your chakras, we have direct sound syllables. They're called bijas, right? That really blossom your flowers in all 7 of your chakras, right? So we basically start at the root. We cleanse the root chakra, which is called the Muladhara. Then we go up to the sacral chakra, which is called the Sahadhisthana. Then we go up to the navel chakra, which is called the Manipura. Then once we get to the heart chakra, the Anahata, we cross that spiritual bridge. We've cleaned all the lower floors and the elevators going up to the top floor, right? So yeah, when you start, in my case, my lower 3 chakras were very clogged. So I had to do a lot of cleaning and purifying of my lower chakras. So, but we have excellent bijas in our Kriya Yoga school that really go straight to it, right? We have many people in our Kriya Yoga school who have taken different programs, and they've learned different bijas. And when they've done our program, they said like, yeah, these are the real bijas that I really feel, right? So not the fake woo-woo ones. I'm not going to say no names, but
Yeah.
when they told me, it almost made me laugh. I was like, I've never heard anybody say that in the Himalayan mountains. And if I told them that, they would laugh. They would roll on the ground laughing at me, So we have direct bija mantras, straight from the source, that really unblock your chakras and open up your chakras. And once all your chakras, your energy wheels open or start spinning, then you have a free flowing energy frequency where it's easy for it to travel up to Sushumna Nadi. And it's important to open all 7 of your chakras before you start doing your Kundalini work, because your Kundalini is like a dormant snake that's sleeping in your root chakra. So if your chakras are blocked, it's going to stop. The elevator is going to get stuck on a certain floor. So you need to blossom that. So your Kundalini is easy to pierce all 7 chakras, So the flower is open. If it's blocked, the Kundalini gets stuck there. So we don't have any Kundalini problems because all of our flowers are open and it's easy to uncoil and free flow. So yeah, I would definitely say align yourself with frequency, and you'd be surprised how you can harmonize yourself to get what you want. Your requests become to crystallize because you're on the same frequency as your request, right? If your request is up here and you're down here, you're not going to align yourself with that request. So people who say they manifest, I look at their technique or so-called technique, and I'm like, nah, like I've actually seen people manifest, and that's not how they do it at all. It's misinformation, in my opinion. And these are highly evolved, enlightened beings, so they would definitely have more knowledge than anybody else about this. But these become like magic tricks, to manifest anyway, right? Most yogis look at them like unnecessary, like, why do I need to do that? I don't want to be a circus clown on TV. Look at me, I'm levitating or whatever, like this is an ego play. So when people talk about manifestation, I've seen like I don't know. A lot of misinformation on the internet, you know. I saw this one guy with a do-rag. He's like, let me tell you how to manifest. I was like, what?
Like, I'm scared.
Let me get out my whiteboard. You know, you put the 1 up here, you put the 6 down here, and then pi equals EMC square, and then you manifest what you want, the lottery. And I'm like, okay, dude, it doesn't sound right, but
You just need a
good
graph.
luck. Good luck to you. I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to judge you, but not for me, you know? So I don't know. So
Many paths.
yeah, many paths. I mean, if it works for you, why not? But yeah, so I would definitely say align yourself with frequency, you know? When you align yourself with the sound syllable or the bija, you'd be surprised, you know, how much clearing out it takes. In my case, in the beginning, my lower chakras, my lower floors on my building were very dirty, you know? I was a hoarder. I was a pack rat. So it took a while to really clear them out. But once I did it and did the inner work, then I really started to. So I would say start from the bottom, the root chakra. Then once you feel that's clear, you know, it's like cleaning your house. Go one room to one room, you know? Like don't try to clean the whole house at one time, you know? Wait for one room to be clean and go to the next room and the next room. So like that's basically what we're doing. But the sound syllables really help to clear it out, you know? My guru used to say, go down to your basement and open all the windows, sweep out all the dust. You have many boxes blocking your doorway to God. So throw all that away. It no longer serves you. So yeah, do your inner work. Go down to your basement, clean it out. If you need some techniques, go to our free Kriya Yoga School or subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll get you on the right foot, you know, for free.
Babaji in his quotes, he mentions grace and love a lot. And I was thinking those are some traits to master. And like, what is blocking me from grace? What is needed? Is it love? What is the soul made of? And I asked myself, and the only thing I'm thinking that the soul could be made out of is love. I don't know, people push love away because they haven't had great experiences. And then they close their hearts because close the love. We really, as a society, we're not taught about love and the spiritual aspects and nature of the soul love. I don't know. And if you grew up with parents that didn't have a loving relationship, it's like, oh, that's love. I don't want that. And then, I don't know, like what you see in movies. I don't know. And and I don't know, to know the grace of love can be challenging. Nothing hurts more in my experience than a broken heart. I'd rather have a black eye than a broken heart. It seems like a broken heart hurts more, in my opinion. So I don't know. And like we navigate our lives to like protect our heart. I don't know, push people away. And like, I don't know, I guess because to let somebody in is like really scary because it's like you're vulnerable. So I don't know, you feel like I can't risk it. I don't know, the grace to be and accept love is something I think that is something really good to explore. So I don't know, I like that Babaji brings up grace and love a lot. So yeah, it's just something I was thinking about.
Yeah, if you see our Babaji's quotes, he's always talking about love and grace, right? That's probably the majority of our quotes, but yeah, I think that's beautiful. One of the most profound things my guru told me, he said, love is not 5 beans in your hand, right? Where you should hold it tightly, right? I can't give away this bean because then I'll have 4 beans. And if I give away all 5 beans, I won't have no beans, right?
No beans.
Love is unlimited. You should just give wholeheartedly. And if how people react to it, that's their problem. But you always should give unconditional love, unlimited love as much as possible. And if people try to break your heart or anything, you become more of a detached witness. So when people try to hurt you, you say, well, I did my part. I gave love unconditionally. If they don't accept it, or they take it for granted, or they see it as weakness, that's their problem, not my problem. So I would just live wholeheartedly as much as possible, you know? And if people try to trample on your heart or talk bad to you or break your heart, just have your shield up, you know? Nothing lasts forever. People come, people go, you know? And if the only way you really suffer is if you attach to it, or if you're looking for some expectations or outcome. If you don't really care, all right, that person came, that person goes, you know. I was friends with this person in 6th grade. Now they moved away. It happens, you know. People come, people go.
Yeah.
You know, this is the
Yes.
circle of life. So, but the only thing I can control is how I react to it. So if I react to it like this happens, nothing's going to happen the way I want it to happen. My delusional world happens the way the Maya delusional world happens, right? The Maya keeps Mayaing, you know, and it's not going to adjust for me. I got to adjust to it, you know. So, yeah, I look at it like, well, you know, this person used to live across the street from my house. They moved away, and I found some new friends, you know. So I pivot, I adjust, I stay light on my toes, I change course, and nothing really happens forever, you know. It's like people come, people go, you know. The only way you could suffer is how you attach to it, right? So if you realize that's how the world happens, then you really can't suffer. You really can't be heartbroken, because you were like, well, that's the way it happens, you know? And that's the kind of the way I look at it. People I was friends with 10 years ago, or moved away, or did something else, so don't call me no more. It happens. I'm keep going. I keep putting from one foot in front of the other. I'm not dependent on somebody else, right? You know, a lot of people, they invest so much time and energy into their relationship, they don't want to let it go, right? You know, like I've been here for a couple years. I don't want to throw it all away, you know? So then they continue to suffer. But if you're like, well, that was nice, you know, like when you go on vacation, you have a summer love for 2 months, and then you go back to school and you don't see that person no more, you know?
Yeah.
People come, people go, and the only thing you can control is how do you react to it. So to dissolve your suffering, just look at the Maya delusional world on the stage of life as the detached witness. Like, that's what happens. People come, people go. It happens to everybody, you know. I was friends with this person in 6th grade. Now they don't call me no more. It happens, you know. People move away, you know. People move on, you know. It's okay. That's how this world works. I'm going to keep going and be the best person I could be. And only thing I can control is how I react to it, you know. So if you don't want to suffer, become the detached witness, and don't have any expectations, or don't try to force any outcomes. Just let it happen the way it happens, and enjoy it while you can. And when it's over, then it's over. And you say, okay, end the movie. I'm going to go do something else, right? I'm going to go to bed now. The movie's over.
Yes, people do come and go. And then I'll meet new people. And then sometimes the new people I meet, they're like copies of the people that I just left. But then like there's like I'll meet some rare people, and it's just like I just know I'm never going to meet somebody like that again, because there are people like that are just like rare treasures. I know I'll never meet somebody like this ever again, because it's like and then it's like I'm just going to enjoy every moment I have with this person, because I don't know how long it's going to last, because nothing is permanent in this life. So I don't, it's like, you'll never, it's like as many peoples in this world, most feel like they're the same, but then there's those few that just stand out. There's just something about their souls that stand out to me. So I just want to make the best of every moment I have with that person. And I can't replace you. So I need to like really enjoy this person, how they're in my life. And I feel like, I don't know, I just want to say my soul is in love with your soul. And I don't know. And I think you should always be in love with the soul, not a face. I don't know,
True.
like think of
Right.
love
Or the physical
differently.
form.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in love with the energy, not the
Yeah.
form, you know?
Yeah, because we get old, we're not going to be beautiful anymore. So I'd rather be in love with your soul. Like,
I like how all these yogis talk about their body. They call it their junk car,
yeah.
their physical meat suit. They're not attached to it at all. They look at it like changing clothes, right? Like, all right, this is my vehicle today,
Yeah.
maybe it's a junk car, maybe it's a space suit, whatever. I'm not attached to it. They always say, not this body, not this mind. Neti neti, which means not this, right? Not this. I'm not this body. I'm not this mind. I'm not any of this. My soul carries on. My energy carries on. So I'm not attached to this physical form. It's just my vehicle that carries my soul around. So yeah, that's the way they look at it. Neti neti, not this, not
Nettiness,
this.
not this.
That's all what they're saying. Neti neti, not this, not this.
What are some lifestyle changes we can make to live a more spiritual driven life, you would think?
I would say not get attached to the Maya delusional world at all. Become the detached witness. Use your own discrimination and discernment and your own intuition to make choices in your life. Let your soul be your North Star and guide you and take you where it needs to. So like most people suffer because they get attached to the Maya delusional world. Why didn't this happen the way I wanted to happen? Why does this or that and that? They get attached to their identity. I identify with my flag. I identify with my religion. I identify with my language. I identify with my country. I identify with my skin tone. I identify with my car. So they have all these identities, but really none of this really matters. So I would just lead with your soul. Let your soul guide you and be your North Star. Always listen to your soul and laugh at this Maya delusional world like the joke it is. See it on the comedy stage of the universe, right? This Maya delusional world. I always like when Babaji says, death is a joke to me. I am the death of death, right? Like,
yes,
we're not scared of death. We're definitely not scared of this. So always become a fearless yogi or a fearless yogini where you're not scared of anything, like you laugh at it, like the comedy it is, right? And if you can laugh at it, you become the detached witness or create some space or distance between you and the conditioning or the narrative or the identities, it won't have as much of a pull on you or as much of a effect on you. You just kind of say, there it goes,
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Kramer coming through the door. Oh, you laugh at it like the joke it is, right? There he is, Kramer on Seinfeld. I knew he was coming through that door. I knew it. I didn't know what time or when in the episode, but he's coming, So if you look at all these things and all this distraction and the chaos in the world like that, you're like, I don't care,
Yeah.
Like, in Kriya Yoga, we only do what serves us in the present moment. So if you go outside your house and you don't see no spaceships in the air, or you don't see no bombs dropping or fire or chaos, it's just ghost stories like, whatever. Let me tell you a story about a faraway place, friend. No thanks. I live in the present moment. I control what I control, right? I'm the king of my castle, the queen of my castle, and I control everything over here. You don't control anything. So, if I don't look up in the sky and I don't see it, it doesn't affect me. It's just a cool ghost story about a faraway place used to lower my frequency and get me in a state of fear. So I'm easily controlled. We've done all the thinking for you. Boo, boo, narrative, boo. elite, boo, cabal, boo, whatever, government, gross, boo, boo to all you, right? Boo, boo,
Boo.
right? Trying to get me into a state of fear and, scared of loss. That's how you suffer. You're scared of loss. I'm going to lose my life. I'm going to lose my partner. I'm going to lose my car. I'm going to lose my job. Blah. If you don't care, then you don't have no suffering, because you're not scared to lose anything. You don't care. So that's why a lot of these yogis, they're called sannyasis or renunciates, right? They don't have no possessions, so they can't lose no possessions. So
Yeah.
it's a good symbolization, right? I'm not scared of losing my car. I don't have a car,
Yeah.
I'm not scared of losing my bank account. I don't got a bank account, all I got is the clothes on my back. I'm not even scared of losing that, If I have to walk through the streets of India naked, then that's what it's going to be. They have these spiritual beings that are naked. They're called Naga Babas, right? They just walk around naked,
Yeah.
So it surprised me at first, but I thought it was very cool. After a while, I was like they're really walking the path.
Yeah, they don't need anything.
More than a gori. Like, at least a gori covers up a little bit. They don't even cover up at all, right? And it's like if you go to like a government office, it's like a naked Naga Baba in there. You're like, what? Okay, And, and they don't really pay attention to.
Yeah.
They're not embarrassed at all. And I started to see the beauty in it. I was like, man, these are supreme renunciates, right? They don't even have clothes on,
Yeah.
So I thought Agoris were really walking the renunciate path. These guys are super walking it, right? So walking around butt naked, okay.
Nothing to fear.
So nothing to fear. It's a good symbolization, I got to do more inner work. At least I cover up a little bit. Most yogis, they have what's called a dhoti. It just basically covers their private parts, but they don't even have a dhoti on, it's like a thin sheet, like, just to cover it up. But so God bless the Naga Babas. They're doing their thing.
No distractions. They're out there.
They're out there, right? For sure.
What would you say to someone who says that a spiritual life is boring? Because a lot of people say, I don't want to meditate. That's boring.
They're attached to the narrative.
Yeah.
If you really start to meditate, you see it's the most unboring thing of all, right? It's attuning yourself with your inner self, right? And cutting out the distractions. So your monkey mind lies to you that you need to have something, you need to have some activity, you need to have some action, right? Your monkey mind is like, look over there, oh, look at that, right? So you become a master of distraction through your conditioning, right? So anytime someone tells you to sit with your eyes closed and be empty in meditation, it really sounds like junk or boring to the monkey mind, because the monkey mind needs action, it needs activity, right? Being calm and still, monkey mind hates that. So anybody who says meditation is boring, give it a try. It's probably the most, in my opinion, unboring thing of all, right? And you begin to see you don't need action. All these are distractions. Like I need to know what Kim Kardashian's going to wear to the Grammys. How does that serve you in the present moment? It does, So all these distractions you become a hoarder of and you collected, you don't need them anyway. So what is boring? Boring is not attuning yourself to your true inner potential.
Yeah.
That is the most unboring thing I've ever heard. Boring is worrying about what Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are going to do today. That is super boring, right? Boring is worrying about what Donald Trump is going to eat for dinner. Boring is worrying about who won the football game, Like once you have that discernment, you have that awareness, you see like all the things you think you are interesting are really boring anyway. You just are drinking the Kool-Aid, you bought the farm, You attach yourself to their narrative. Like, these people are professional attention stealers, right? Look over here. Look over here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
You
ooh.
don't want to sit alone by yourself and just be calm and still your mind. You know, we want you
Find
to have
real
more
happiness.
trash, not less trash. You know, like, we're giving you more trash. So it's a constant war zone and a minefield for your consciousness, because they're stealing your attention every which way. They're pulling you in all directions, right? Like, look over here. We got Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson, you know, or, you know, you go on YouTube, you'll see all the clickbait. It's all clickbait, you know, like, click here, click here, click here, click here, you know, click on this. You'll make $100 million by tomorrow, you know. It's called clickbait. They're stealing your attention. It's such a war zone. It's such a competitive field that they're constantly fighting over your attention and over your data. So if you take a moment and to sit on the side of your bed and close your eyes and just have a meeting, go inside you as you, it's almost like a breath of fresh air in this crazy Maya delusional world. So the most boring thing in the Maya delusional world is their narrative. That is super boring.
That's boring.
You saw what Donald Trump did today? Boring. You saw what Kim Kardashian wore to the Grammys? Boring. You saw who won the football game? Boring. Boring, 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 boring.
Boring.
Most unboring thing is meditation, right? Being present alone with yourself, having tea inside you as you, you know, I like to say having tea with God inside you as you.
Yeah.
So people who say it's boring, give it a try, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe
you could find your
you find your inner peace inside you as you. So give it a try. Don't believe anybody. I like to say the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, right? We test it, we observe it, we experience it, we feel it, so we know it, right? Don't believe me blindly. Don't believe anybody blindly. Test it for yourself. And you'll see meditation is the most unboring thing ever, in my opinion. I mean, when I go out into the Maya delusional world, it's super boring to me. I can't wait to get back to my meditation cushion. I'm like, boring. DMV is boring. Grocery store is boring. Walmart is boring. Boring, you know. Boo, boo, boring. Maya delusional world. I see you. I see your tricks, Maya delusional world, trying to trick my brain. We're exciting over here.
Yeah.
Meditation, that woo-woo tree hugger California thing, that's boring. No. But Walmart is exciting, right?
Yeah.
You know, they have pudding, 2 for $1.
Yeah.
Exciting, you know? No, boring.
Boring.
Boring. Putting gas in your car, boring. You know? Everything is boring, right? Like, driving to work, boring. Boring, 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 boring. Meditation cushion, breath of fresh air. It's like the sun rising, the sun rays hitting your face, right? I can't wait to get back to it. So every time I go out into the Maya delusional world, I'm like, all right, hurry up so I can pay these bills and I can get back to my meditation cushion. Boring, waiting in line at the electric company. I've got 20 people in front of me. Boring. Where's my mala beads? This is not boring, you know? So, people who say that, in my opinion, are deluded, because no real meditator would say that. They'd be like, man, I can't wait for my job to get over and get back to my meditation cushion. I've been counting the hours. You know? I've been doing everything I can to get back to my true self.
And then I hear some people say that, like, when they're doing their sadhana, like their, maybe meditation, that they feel like a negative forces or something of ill content, that it's hard for them to do their sadhana. But I was thinking maybe that's a positive thing. Maybe there's something coming up that they need to look at. I don't know. Why would somebody feel negative energy when they're doing their sadhana or doing the best they can to go into meditation. Is there something that needs to be addressed or healed? I don't know. What's going on there?
I mean, I would first say this to everybody, that all yogis and yoginis go through this, right? The only difference is they have an intention, a sankalpa to push through it, So no one should feel like they're the only one. I go through it on a daily basis too. Before I did this satsang, I woke up at 6 a.m. to get everything set up. I said, oh, man, I don't know if can I just go back to bed? But then you set the intention, like, and you get in line and you start putting one foot in front of the other and doing the work. So yeah, I would say if you feel negative forces, don't attach to it. Laugh at it like the joke it is. I mean, your ego hates the spiritual path. Let's be honest. In my case, when I got on the spiritual path, it was like a nightly war every night, right? Like, it didn't want me to get on the spiritual path. It wants you to be attached. It wants you to eat bad food. It wants you to attach to bad thoughts. It wants you to feel negative energy. It wants you to acknowledge negative energy. So even if I felt negative energy, which I usually don't, I wouldn't even acknowledge it. Like, this has no place in my life, right? We focus on the positive, and we take all of our trash out to the curb, throw away. We don't carry it. So if you feel some kind of negative energy before you do your sadhana or while you're doing your sadhana, I just wouldn't attach to it. I'll be like, that's the best you got. You ain't got nothing. This is kindergarten. If you think that I'm going to stop doing, let's say, the full wheel pose asana because you're putting some unnecessary thoughts in my head, then good luck, And we have a practice in our Kriya Yoga school. Before we do meditation, we do suti. So we're cleaning our house before we go into meditation. So there's nothing to follow us into meditation, right? It's just, we're cleaning our house, right? So we detach from everything, all of our unnecessary distractions, detach, let go, detach, let go. When we're clear, then we can have a profound and dynamic meditation. But yeah, so I would say clean your house before you invite visitors over. So meaning before you go into meditation, make sure all these negative thoughts are gone, and that will probably serve you the best. So
okay.
If you feel any thoughts coming when you're doing your sadhana, your yogic practice, I would just detach, let go, detach, let go. I don't care what you say, ego. We're doing this today, and I am the boss. I tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. So get lost. Full wheel time. Yeah, if I do feel that, which I haven't felt recently, but I'm not above it. Like, let's say I'm doing the full wheel pose and I get some negative thoughts right when I'm in mid pose, right? I'll just be like, that's the best you got. I'm going to hold this pose even longer. I'm going to make you pay, right? Right? You think you're going to stop me? We were going to go 5 minutes. Now we're going to go 10 minutes. Eat that, ego. That's the best you got. You ain't got nothing. Light work. Kindergarten over here. So, yeah. Look at your negative thoughts as like a game, like an opportunity for you to overcome. Like, oh, I was wondering when I was going to use these kriyas. The day has now come.
Here it is.
There it is. Right? Drum roll, please. Right? The day has come. The opportunity is now here, and we could get to work. So, yeah, anytime a negative thought comes up, see it as the opportunity to overcome, and that it will serve you good, and just laugh at it like the joke it is. So, yeah, if it happens to me, I lean into it, So I'm like, I see you,
I see you.
And like I said, I focus my Shakti, my Bindu, my Tratak on the negative thought and melt it like the Wicked Witch of the West. Melting, melting. Melting, melt it away, right? Goodbye, right? So melting away like snow in the sun. So yeah, anytime a negative thought or a negative emotion comes up, see it as the opportunity to break out your Kriya yoga tools and do your inner work and melt it away, I would
Yes.
say.
I don't know. I've been thinking about something you said a while ago, that when you slept in your caves in the Himalayan mountains, it was the best sleep of your life. And I was thinking, sleeping on the floor, maybe that's better for your body, to like for your bone, to sleep on a firm something firm instead of like a soft mattress. I guess the ground can like relieve the pressure off your body. I don't know. A soft mattress makes your body weak. So I was thinking, again, sleeping on firm surfaces could make you stronger. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of videos where people are like sleeping on rugs, but it takes a while to get used to it. I don't know, and it would be so much cheaper to not have a mattress, because I remember I and my husband, we bought our mattress like 5 years ago, and it was $3,000 for this mattress. And if you don't rotate it every so often, then it's just like you're sleeping in a hole. So I forgot to do that. Now I'm sleeping in a hole. So, but I was thinking, yeah, maybe, I don't know, that's something to work towards, is like sleeping on a hard surface and getting back to sleeping on the ground. And then if you could sleep on the actual ground or in a cave, you'd be grounding yourself too. I was just thinking that would be like something really good for you. So
yeah. So in my case, it was more of a, like you said, like a grounding thing. Like I always like when my gurus say, we bring our own energy to the party, or we bring our own bottle to the party. So no matter how hard the rocks are in the Himalayan caves, my energy carries me. So no matter what situation or what the circumstances are, the hardness of the floor, I still have a blissful energy set that carries me. So I think it was more about the energy than it was the actual rocks, you know?
Oh, okay.
So I was basically radiating Ananda, bliss, joy, you know? Like, so I didn't care if I was sleeping on the top of Mount Everest. My energy was unchanged or untainted by the elements. So, you know, no matter where I slept, it was okay. So if I had to sleep on a million rocks, I would still be in the same state that I was in the Himalayan cave. So I think it had less to do with the stones of the Himalayan caves than it did. It was more my energy than the situation. So
okay.
Internally, I try to have my energy untainted, you know. So I try to not be affected by the external circumstances. So I mean, it would be super hard and uncomfortable to a regular person, but in my energetic state, in my blissful state, it was absolutely perfect and the best sleep I ever had. I slept like a baby. So yeah, have energy, will travel. That's what my guru said.
When your frequency is high, everything's joyful.
if we're sleeping on the rocks next to the Ganges River, same, you know, blissful sleep, you know, or wherever in the middle of New Delhi, you know, it's blissful sleep. So we try to carry that energy with us. Have energy, will travel. So we come equipped. So if they have a good mattress or they don't have a good mattress, it really doesn't matter, because we bring our own energy and we're equipped to adjust to the elements and the situation, no matter what happens.
Yeah, and I was also, another thought I was having, like, people are so afraid to be alone. Not, you know, many people are, but on the spiritual path, you're like, if I'm alone, that's okay. It's like you're enough. Like you're not dependent on anybody's attention or anything. And maybe being alone or being with yourself is, I don't know, maybe being in a relationship with yourself is the best relationship first. And then if you find somebody, then that matches your frequency, I don't know, but don't be dependent on finding that person.
Like in Kriya yoga, you begin to see like silence is the best teacher. So when you're alone with yourself, there are many enlightened yogis. They're called Mona yogis, which means Mona means silence. They don't even talk at all. They're in a constant state of Mona, right? So they're just alone with themselves. And I said before, one time you asked me, are you ever lonely? And I said, I don't even know how all these ascended masters and spirit guides and archangels and deities and devis and kriya yogis, how do we all fit in here? I could never be so lonely. I don't have time in the day to talk to all these deities,
Yes.
So when you have that perspective, you're never really alone. Like you have all the tools and everything you need. And if people come and add to your equation, that's good. But we need pluses. We don't need minuses. So if they're energy vampire, what do you need them for? They're just trying to steal your pure energy. So we just let them go, So I encourage it. And you'd be surprised when you're alone with yourself, the answers come readily, like they're just waiting for you out there. So you cut out the distractions, you cut out the chaos of the Maya delusional world, be alone with yourself, and you'd be surprised how many answers you could get just being alone with yourself,
Yeah.
So I would encourage not looking for anybody to come save you or think you need somebody else to make you happy. Just cultivate that self-love inside you as you, and you'll never be alone, right?
Yeah.
Have energy, will travel, So well, no matter where I go, I have all these ascended masters and all this essence and presence from the higher planes, and I don't know how we all fit in this car.
Yeah.
I need some room. Give me some elbow room. Come on, Baba G. Too close.
Too close.
Back up. Right? Driving like this, Om Kriya Babaji Namo, I want to fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. Time keeps on slipping into the future. So we're singing songs driving the car all together, right? Like karaoke in the car. Mantra karaoke, mantra japa karaoke with all the invisible ascended masters in my car, road trip.
Yeah. I just saw a beautiful quote. I really love it. It says, if you can succeed at loving imperfect people, then it becomes plausible that somebody could love imperfect you. We don't need to be perfect.
Yeah, you don't. This is who I am. Love me or leave me alone, and I accept you for who you are, And my daughter just turned 16. I would prefer to her be a yogini and be on the spiritual path and meditate with me. I accept you who you are. When I was 16, I didn't want anything to do with church, meditation, God, anything, we all have different timing. So give people their space to figure it out for themselves, If you need some help, we got all this below, right? We'll give you some tools, but most people are on their own timing. So when you come around, we're here, So when I give you space for you to figure it out, So but I don't know. Not everybody's going to happen the way you want them to happen. So I would just let it happen the way it happens. And if you have your own self-love and you cultivate it and enhance your own self-love, you don't really need too much love from anybody else. You know? Especially love that comes with conditions or disclaimers, right? Or what do they call it? Contracts, like obligations, these type of things, right? Like, this is who I am. Either you want to walk this journey with me or you don't, but I'm still going to walk it regardless of what you do. And if you think because of you, I'm going to change my trajectory or my path for you, you're living in dream world, because I'm going to do what I do, and either you come with it or you don't come, but I'm still walking, and I'm not going to change. You adjust, I don't adjust.
Yes. Either I will find a way or I will make my way. So yeah, either way it's happening.
Absolutely.
Well, I have to get going to bed. So I was like, I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah,
see
nothing
any
to be sorry
questions.
about. Daily life is calling, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It happens
I
to
don't
all of us.
I don't know. I have to be up at 3 in the morning, so it's getting late. But we've had a really good time. We've talked about many different things. So this has been a great sat song. So I hope everybody's enjoyed it.
Do we have any other questions or that's it?
That's it. Just Sandy.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Oh, you know
All
what?
right.
This was a thought I had before we go. Like all these emojis, I feel like that's
Mm,
becoming the new language. I feel like soon
mm.
we're just going to be talking in emojis, like, and we're watching it. It's
I
like I
mean,
can
on
miss.
our Kriya Yoga school, our free school, and our paid
Yeah,
school, definitely, right? I am
yeah,
the emoji master, right?
yeah,
That's all I talk, right? Prayer hands, mala beads, Om symbol, all that, right? Hearts.
yes,
So it,
yeah.
it,
Like
it
when I'm,
conveys it good. Now we have GIFs. So we
yes.
have
Oh yeah, I love
GIFs
that.
and, different GIFs, victory and, happy birthday and all this stuff. So, yeah, we are a very heavy emoji and GIF heavy Kriya Yoga school, freed and paid.
Yeah, it's such a fun way to communicate.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
And when you see
I'm sorry.
when you see a good GIF, you want to have another
Yeah,
good GIF to reply with, right? So this continues the GIF cycle, right? Cal posts a GIF, I post a
yeah,
GIF, you post a GIF, GIF. So yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
just
feel like we're trying to out GIF each other.
hopefully it brings a smile to everybody's face. I try to find the coolest GIF I can. The one I like is the cat driving the motorcycle,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Where he's
that's
like,
cool.
cool cat, right? Oh, I just saw a big lizard behind it
Ooh,
over
yeah, he
there.
was
He
at the
went behind
last
my
one
water.
too. Ooh, he
Yeah.
likes it in your yard.
No. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, we haven't. Oh, I see some birds around here, out here. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
so we're a
Sandy,
GIF heavy. That's
yeah.
our new language, GIF. So keep those
Yeah,
GIFs coming. Keep those emojis coming.
yeah.
We enjoy it.
Well, Sandy says, thank you so much. And thanks again for sharing your healing art. You're welcome, Sandy. Thank you for asking me. That really touched me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
outstanding. Yeah, thank you for giving us a tour of your
Yeah.
Kriya Yoga art. It was
Yeah.
outstanding. Your gallery.
Well, I hope that dream I had comes true where I think I'm in Thailand and I'm having a gallery opening and it's like everybody's like sitting on meditation pillows looking at my art and then I walk
Nice.
out and I see you at a table and I sit next to you and you're signing your book and then I'm sitting next to you and I'm signing my art book. So maybe we'll see. We'll see.
I will be selling a one-word book like Patanjali.
It'll
And
be
now yoga.
yeah, it'll be all emojis.
What do I write about? Nothing.
Nothing.
Practice yoga intensively.
And now yoga.
And now yoga. Good
Yeah.
night. Have a good night. Drive home safe.
Like, close your book. Everything you need is within inside you.
I like when my guru said we don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga,
Yeah.
right? So
Oh. Sandy, Nick Jeremiah Donalds is here with us. He says, thank you for the sat song. Have a blessed night. Aw, thank you.
You have a blessed night where you're at, Nicholas J. Donalds. And also, Nicholas Donalds is a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And if you check your school DM, I sent you the 1 year and 6 month certificate that Veronica painted with Lord Ganesha in the background. So
Right here.
Thank you for being a member of our Kriya Yoga School. A1 day one from the beginning.
Yes. Sandy sends us some clapping emojis.
Oh, we have applause sound effect too, right?
Yeah. Oh, and then Sandy sends us a yogini meditating. I love it.
Oh, outstanding. Yeah, that's a good one. Om. Sending peace and blessings to all yoginis out there, and all yogis out there, and all people walking the spiritual path, all meditators.
Well, this has been wonderful. This has been Soul Therapy. Thank you for coming, everybody. I feel so happy. So, yes, my heart chakra is pounding. Oh.
Yeah, so we do the Satsang every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually go in between 3 and 4 hours. So, and we also, every Sunday, we do Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, every Monday, we have Mantra Monday. This Monday will be world premiering 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala for Goddess Kali Devi, and every day Babaji quote, and every day long form satsang or soul talks video. So
Yeah,
it should be good.
it'll be wonderful.
And yeah, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so you can see every time we upload a video. We have over 1,000 subscribers, and watch as many videos as possible. We have a playlist for our Soul Talks live stream. We have a playlist for our shorter Soul Talks. We have a playlist for our Satsang. We have a playlist for our Babaji quotes. We have a playlist for Mantra Monday. So we have a playlist. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
And we have a playlist for everything. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also, if you want to discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga, 100% free, go to kriyayogashop.com and join. I think we have 755 like-minded Kriya yogis and yoginis practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world, 100% free. We have a very interactive community where we all post daily uplifting, inspiring Kriya Yoga videos, Babaji quotes, everything. And if you're ready to go to the advanced techniques and master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, join me, Veronica, Paul, Cal, Nicholas, Donalds, everybody in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Go to kriyayogashop.com. And with that said, we will wrap up our September 10th Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica. Before we go, I will give you mantra diksha for Babaji's Mula mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you want to have a mantra to call on Babaji for some help and assistance, say this mantra. This is Babaji's direct phone number. And it is Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om. And Veronica will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Veronica will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Om. Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen Umen Selah Hom
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Om Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen Omen Selah Hom Om. Are you feeling spiritually lost? Like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. This isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji